welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis. Let me get the water bottle out the way. And today we are doing a moisturizing wash day, which for me, this isn't like that different from a typical wash day, but I posted a video on Reels and also I posted one on TikTok here recently. And some of the comments I was getting was just letting me know that we don't know how to properly moisturize our hair. I talked to you guys about it on my Instagram stories as soon as I realized that. I was like, hold up. What are we doing? Also, my face is greasy. Just ignore it. It's just sunscreen, y'all. It's just sunscreen. And I went and got a facial yesterday. You know, you gotta look worse before you look better, all that type of stuff. Let's get into the products I'm using today. A lot of these products are the same products that you've already seen me use all year long. If you saw my 2024-2025 hair routine, it is no surprise to you because I had said I was going to pull back on trying so many new products. So I'm going to be using the clarifying shampoo and conditioner, or clarifying shampoo and the hydrating shampoo from Sacred. Now, one thing that needs to be noted, and this is especially for my girls that have dry scalp or like dry hair overall, if you use a clarifying shampoo, you need to be following it up with a hydrating shampoo. There's no question about it. There's no question about it. The only place that you really get hydration from is water. Water is what hydrates you, your body. It what hydrates your hair. Water is what hydrates everything, okay? It's water, hydration. So if you are stripping everything from your hair with a clarifying shampoo, you need to follow it up with a moisturizing or hydrating shampoo. I really like this duo. The other thing too I want to address before I get too far into the products is a lot of people were saying like they had really dry scalp and really dry hair, and their solution was to oil their scalp or grease their scalp every single day. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're never gonna overcome that dry scalp or dry hair if you keep doing that every day, because all you're doing is clogging your hair follicles, whereas your hair should produce natural oils to keep your scalp and hair moisturized. You're stopping it from doing that by clogging it with all the oils and grease. So it's a constant cycle of your hair being dry. And then you feel like you need the clarifying shampoo because you've put so many oils and grease and all that type of stuff on your scalp every day. Somebody said that they did that to their hair every other day. That is way too frequent. It might take a couple weeks to get off, like for your hair to not feel dry anymore. But I promise you, stop greasing and oiling your scalp so much. Give it some time. That dry scalp is going to clear up for you. Okay. Then I'm also using a hydrating conditioner. The other point that I want to make on this is if you have dry skin or dry scalp or dry hair, you need to make sure that every step in your routine addresses moisture. I feel like a lot of people try to look for like a one product that's going to cure all, and that's not the case. So I have the hydrating conditioner from Sacred, which I'm going to leave in for like a minute or so, rinse that out. Then I'm going to be using the moisturizing deep conditioner. I would highly recommend, if you are a person that has very dry and brittle hair, I would do the two conditioners. I would do a hydrating like regular conditioner and then go in with a moisturizing or hydrating deep conditioner as well. Then for my leave-in, well actually before I get to leave-in, another thing that a lot of people are missing in their hair care routine, regardless of what product you use, is we go in and we wash our hair with hot water, which opens up the hair shaft so that all that water and moisture can be infused and get in your hair. But then when you're done washing your hair, you're not closing the hair shaft back up. And to do that, you just simply, after you're done rinsing out all of your conditioner, your deep conditioner, like your last conditioning step. So if you're using the two conditioners, your last conditioning step, you need to go in, rinse your whole head with cold water for a minute or two. That's going to close back up the hair shaft. So all the moisture that you just infused in there is going to lock it, seal it in. And then it's also going to help make your hair a little bit shinier too. Then you're going to go in with your leave-in. Today I am using my Pantene Pro Vitamin Essence. It says rebuilds hair strength. So I'm using this one because I have relaxed hair. Relaxed hair is damaged hair. Just like bleached hair is damaged hair, colored hair is damaged. It's damaged to a certain extent. And you're like damaging to this point and you're saying, okay, that's enough. Let me maintain you from this point forward and keep you healthy looking. because, like, to be honest, it's not like the healthiest state of your hair. Relaxed hair is damaged. Then I'm going to be using my Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. This oil is meant to what is it meant to do? It's this really just my heat protectant. If you have dry hair or a dry scalp, this isn't the time to say, okay, let me apply a bunch of oils and stuff on my scalp. You should have addressed all of your moisture and like your wash and condition and your leave-in products. So we're gonna go into wash day. Probably not gonna talk like a lot.